Thanks, Shelley. Leader Thune, do you expect, even if the bill is going to pass, that you at least have 2 to 3 members on your side who would vote no?
Patriots, listen up. What you're about to hear should make every red-blooded American stop and think twice about what's going on behind those Senate doors. They're rushing another bill through the system, and trust me, they want you to stay distracted while they do it. This is Freedom First, where we speak truth without apology. If you love this country and believe in the Constitution, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who still believes in common sense.
Could be.
Why?
Well, we've got a lot of very independent thinking senators and who have, reasons and things that they'd like to have in this bill that would, in their view, make it stronger. But at the end of the day, this is a process whereby not everybody's going to get what they want. And we have to get to 51 in the United States Senate. We are moving toward that objective. I'm hopeful at the end that we'll have the requisite number of votes to pass it. And we just had Secretary Besson, as you, I know, heard from, come in and speak to us about why it's important to get the bill done and why it's important that we get it done in a timely way. And so we're looking forward to progressing on the bill this week, and hopefully when it push comes to shove and everybody has to say yes or no, we'll get the number of votes that we need.
All right, folks, let's break down what we just heard in that clip. You've got a senator, who remains conveniently unnamed in this transcript, talking about how they might lose 2 to 3 votes on their side for this bill. Why? Because get this, some senators actually want it to be stronger. Translation, some folks in the Senate still care about principles. That's rare these days. But the senator doesn't seem too worried. Why? Because they're laser focused on getting to that magic number, 51 votes. That's it. That's the whole strategy. Doesn't matter what's in the bill, doesn't matter how it affects you, your family, your business. The only thing that matters is getting it passed. That right there, Patriots, is what's wrong with Washington. Let's take a look at the language used. Not everybody's going to get what they want. Really? That's politics for you. But it gets worse. Because they're not even talking about the American people when they say that. They're talking about themselves, their amendments, their priorities, their egos. And then you've got the classic political maneuver. Bring in a cabinet secretary, Secretary Besson, to emphasize the urgency of the bill. That's how they do it. They crank up the pressure, bring in a so-called authority figure to tell the senators how important this is. Get it done fast, don't ask questions, vote yes or else. Sound familiar? It's exactly how they've pushed through bills in the past. Obamacare, Patriot Act, massive spending packages, and foreign aid giveaways, all passed in the name of urgency. And where has that gotten us? Now here's where we, as conservatives and constitutional patriots, draw the line. We believe in slow, deliberate government. We believe in transparency and due process in reading the bill before you vote on it. We believe that no bill should ever be passed just because the calendar says so. And let's be clear, this process is broken. If your senator can't tell you what's in the bill, if they haven't taken the time to read it cover to cover, then they have no business voting on it. Period. I don't care if it's a Republican pushing it. I don't care if they slap a flag on the cover and call it patriotic. If it's a rush deal behind closed doors with urgency as the excuse, that's a red flag. Every time. So here's what you can do. Number 1, call your senator, ask them, what's in the bill? Did you read it?